For centuries, the British monarchy has stood as a symbol of tradition and resilience. But behind the palace gates, a storm is brewing. A heated confrontation, shocking health revelations, and accusations of betrayal have pushed the royal family to its breaking point. King Charles III and Prince William are now issuing a chilling warning to the world, a final stand to protect the monarchy's future. What led to this unprecedented moment? And what secrets are threatening to tear the family apart? Stay with us as we uncover the events that no one was supposed to know. On September 8, 2022, King Charles III took the throne after the death of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. Her 70-year reign had left a legacy unmatched in modern history. At 73 years old, Charles became the oldest monarch to ascend to the British throne. While his coronation marked a historic moment, it was soon overshadowed by serious health news. On February 5, 2024, Buckingham Palace announced that King Charles had been diagnosed with cancer. The revelation shocked the nation and raised concerns about the future of the monarchy. The diagnosis came just days after Charles underwent treatment for an enlarged prostate. During the procedure, doctors identified another concerning issue, later confirmed to be cancer. Buckingham Palace did not disclose the specific type or stage of the illness, but clarified it was not prostate cancer. At 75 years old, the king was forced to scale back his public appearances, though he continued handling official paperwork and state matters behind closed doors. This development placed enormous pressure on the royal family, especially as other health challenges emerged. Around the same time, Princess Catherine, the Princess of Wales, faced her own health battle. On January 17, 2024, Kensington Palace announced she had undergone planned abdominal surgery. Initially, the palace assured the public the procedure was unrelated to cancer, and the surgery was deemed successful. However, on March 22, 2024, Catherine released a video statement revealing a shocking twist. Post-operative tests had uncovered cancer, and she had already started preventative chemotherapy in February. The announcement followed weeks of speculation about her absence from royal duties. Rumors and conspiracy theories swirled online, fueled by her withdrawal from public life and a Mother's Day photo that had been manipulated to suggest worsening health. Her candid statement brought clarity, but also deepened the sense of crisis within the royal family. At 42 years old, the Princess of Wales was balancing treatment with her role as a mother to 3 young children: 10-year-old Prince George, 8-year-old Princess Charlotte, and 5-year-old Prince Louis. These overlapping health challenges placed unprecedented strain on the monarchy. King Charles's reduced schedule and Catherine's absence meant Prince William had to take on additional royal duties. As he supported his wife through her recovery, he also became the public face of the royal family, managing appearances and engagements while caring for their children. On January 8, 2020, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle shocked the world with their decision to step back from their roles as senior members of the royal family. The announcement, quickly nicknamed Megxit by the media, sparked intense debate and changed the dynamics of the British monarchy. Harry and Meghan explained that they wanted financial independence and a quieter life, away from the constant media spotlight. However, in later interviews and their Netflix documentary, they revealed deeper issues behind their choice. These included claims of racism within the royal institution and Meghan's struggles with mental health, which they felt were ignored by the family. The couple officially ended their royal duties on February 19, 2021, when Buckingham Palace confirmed they would not return as working royals. This decision came with significant consequences. They lost their royal patronages, and Harry was stripped of his honorary military roles, which was particularly painful for him due to his deep connection with the armed forces. The divide between the couple and the royal family grew wider in March 2023, when Harry and Meghan were asked to vacate Frogmore Cottage, their official residence in the UK. This marked a further step away from their ties to the monarchy and their old lives. While Harry and Meghan's departure was shaking the monarchy, another royal scandal was making headlines. Prince Andrew, once a high-profile member of the family, faced severe backlash for his ties to Jeffrey Epstein, a convicted sex offender. In 2019, Virginia Giuffre accused Andrew of sexually assaulting her when she was 17. The controversy came to a head with Andrew's infamous BBC interview in November 2019. His explanations, including a bizarre claim that he couldn't sweat and an alibi about being at a Pizza Express in Woking, were mocked and disbelieved. The fallout was swift. On November 20, 2019, Andrew stepped back from public duties indefinitely. The scandal didn't stop there. In January 2022, Queen Elizabeth II stripped him of all military titles and royal patronages, effectively cutting him off from his royal roles. The situation escalated further when Andrew reached an out-of-court settlement with Giuffre in February 2022. Reports suggested the settlement was over £12 million. While this avoided a trial, it did nothing to restore his reputation. Andrew remains removed from public royal life, a stark contrast to his once prominent position as one of the Queen's most favored sons. Prince William's vision for a modern monarchy reflects the changing expectations of the British public and the challenges faced by the royal family. In a recent interview, he explained his desire to redefine royal duties with what he calls a smaller R in royal. This phrase highlights his aim to reduce the traditional grandeur of the monarchy while focusing on empathy, public service, and connecting with communities. For William, the future of the monarchy lies in being more approachable and relevant to a rapidly changing society. This approach is a noticeable shift from the more formal and distant image of the monarchy in previous generations. William believes that for the royal family to remain meaningful, it must evolve. His vision takes on deeper significance against the backdrop of personal challenges within the family. Both his father, King Charles III, and his wife, Catherine, Princess of Wales, have faced cancer diagnoses, making 2024 an emotionally difficult year for him. He has described it as possibly the hardest year of his life, emphasizing the toll these events have taken and his commitment to leading with compassion and understanding. In practical terms, William is rethinking how royal duties are performed and who takes them on. He has shown a strong interest in involving younger members of the family in public engagements. He believes this will help bridge the gap between the monarchy and younger generations, many of whom feel disconnected from traditional royal customs. By bringing in fresh perspectives, William hopes to make the royal family more relatable and aligned with modern values. A key part of William's modernization plan is addressing the monarchy's financial practices, which have faced growing scrutiny. Recent investigations revealed that millions have been generated through commercial activities tied to royal estates, like the Duchy of Cornwall and the Duchy of Lancaster. This has raised questions about transparency and accountability. William acknowledges the need for the monarchy to adapt to a time when public trust is vital. He aims to streamline expenses, ensuring funds are used effectively for charitable causes rather than supporting outdated privileges. This effort may include reducing financial support for non-working royals, such as his brother Prince Harry, who has distanced himself from royal duties. At the same time, William has begun redistributing responsibilities among active royals. Younger members, like Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, are being encouraged to take on more official roles. This shift not only eases the burden on senior royals, but also introduces fresh energy into royal activities, helping the family remain connected to the public. Prince William's vision to modernize the monarchy has brought both fresh opportunities and unexpected tensions within the royal family. Central to his plan is the inclusion of younger royals, particularly Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, in more active roles. With many senior royals stepping back due to age or health, William sees this as a chance to rejuvenate the monarchy's public image. Beatrice, in particular, has embraced this opportunity, participating in high-profile events like garden parties and charity functions throughout 2024. Although she does not hold an official working royal title or receive public funding, her presence has added a sense of energy and relatability to the monarchy's engagements. However, this move hasn't come without controversy. Queen Camilla has expressed reservations about Beatrice's growing visibility. Her concerns are rooted in Beatrice's connection to her father, Prince Andrew, whose past controversies have raised questions about public perception. This tension has highlighted the challenges of modernizing an institution steeped in tradition while balancing familial relationships and public expectations. Camilla reportedly went so far as to attempt to block Beatrice from assuming her increased responsibilities, an action that led to significant friction between her, King Charles, and Prince William. Insiders described this as a direct challenge to William's modernization efforts, with King Charles issuing what was termed a final warning to Camilla regarding her stance. At the same time, Queen Camilla's role within the royal family has expanded significantly, especially following King Charles III's cancer diagnosis in early 2024. With the king stepping back from many public engagements, Camilla has taken on a central role in maintaining the monarchy's presence. By November 2024, she had undertaken a staggering 3,886 engagements since joining the royal family in 2005, demonstrating her unwavering commitment to public service. Notably, she led the Remembrance Day ceremonies in London in November, stepping in for King Charles as he recovered from treatment. This prominent appearance solidified her position as a crucial figure during challenging times. Camilla's responsibilities have also extended beyond domestic duties. In March 2024, she embarked on a pivotal 5-day tour of Australia and Somalia, representing the British royal family on the international stage. This visit, marking King Charles's first as monarch to Australia, showcased Camilla's growing importance in navigating diplomatic relations. Her ability to handle such high-stakes engagements has underscored her evolving role as a cornerstone of the monarchy's operations during a period of transition and crisis. Despite these accomplishments, Camilla's initial reaction to Prince William's modernization plans revealed a deep divide within the family. Sources suggest she was taken aback by the breadth of William's proposals, particularly the inclusion of younger royals in prominent roles. Her resistance to these changes sparked internal disagreements, complicating the already delicate dynamics of the royal household. Princess Beatrice, born on August 8, 1988, has often lived in the shadow of her more famous cousins, Princes William and Harry. As the elder daughter of Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, she grew up with the privileges and scrutiny that come with royal life. Unlike many members of her family, Beatrice chose a quieter path, focusing on her career and personal interests, rather than taking on a full-time royal role. After graduating from Goldsmiths College with a degree in history and history of ideas, she carved out a career in the private sector, working at the Foreign Office, Sony Pictures, and later as Vice President of Strategic Partnerships at the software company Affinity. This professional path allowed her to blend her royal heritage with a career outside the monarchy. Though she was not a working royal, Beatrice occasionally participated in major family events and supported charitable causes. Her patronage of the Helen Arkell Dyslexia Center reflected her personal journey with dyslexia and her commitment to raising awareness. She was often seen at significant royal occasions like Trooping the Colour and Christmas at Sandringham, but remained largely in the background compared to her high-profile cousins. Her focus was clear, balancing her royal obligations with a career and private life. However, Beatrice's royal involvement changed dramatically in 2024. Following King Charles III's cancer diagnosis and Princess Kate's health issues, the royal family found itself facing a staffing crisis. Beatrice stepped up to fill the gap, taking on a more prominent role in the monarchy. On November 14, 2024, she made her debut with the King's Foundation by attending an exhibition celebrating advancements in textile education. This marked the start of her new responsibilities, which included being appointed as one of the King's Counselors of State. This role gave her the authority to represent the monarch at Privy Council meetings and sign routine documents. She also began representing Prince William at garden parties and high-profile events. In April, Beatrice and her husband traveled to Sweden for the First World Dyslexia Assembly, showcasing her dedication to causes close to her heart, while stepping further into the royal spotlight. But Beatrice's rising prominence soon came under fire. On October 3, 2024, reports surfaced alleging that she had been leaking sensitive royal family information to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The accusations suggested that Beatrice had shared confidential details about royal discussions, including succession plans and internal disputes, with the California-based couple. Insider sources claimed that her close relationship with Harry and Meghan had raised concerns within the palace. These leaks reportedly fueled unauthorized biographies and media reports, infuriating senior royals, particularly Prince William, who had been working to repair family relationships. The situation escalated further when it was revealed that some of the leaked information had been used in a Netflix documentary about the royal family, set to premiere in early 2025. This revelation strained Beatrice's position within the monarchy, raising serious questions about the security of royal communications and the loyalty of its members. The allegations left her relationships with senior royals on shaky ground and highlighted the ongoing divisions within the family. On October 15, 2024, tensions within the British royal family erupted during a heated meeting at Buckingham Palace. King Charles III, Prince William, and Queen Camila gathered for what was expected to be a routine discussion, but it quickly turned into a confrontation that lasted over 3 hours. The source of the conflict was Queen Camilla's abrupt decision to remove Princess Beatrice from her planned royal duties. Beatrice had been set to assist Prince William with public appearances, a key part of his plans to modernize the monarchy. Prince William, visibly frustrated, presented evidence that Camila had been interfering with his efforts. He revealed that she had barred Beatrice from using palace facilities and excluded her from official events. These actions, he argued, had derailed his strategy to involve younger royals in reshaping the monarchy's image. William was firm, accusing Camila of overstepping her role and making decisions that could harm the family's future. At one point, he reportedly told her, "This is not your decision to make. We warned you about interfering with the family's future." King Charles, caught in the middle of the argument, initially tried to mediate. But as the discussion grew more intense, Charles made a rare and decisive move. He sided with William, emphasizing that decisions about the monarchy's direction should be made collectively, not unilaterally. Charles reminded Camila that her role as consort was to support the monarchy's stability, not disrupt it. This moment marked a significant shift in the family dynamic, with Charles publicly backing William's vision over Camilla's concerns. This confrontation has deep implications for the future of the monarchy. It signals a clear shift in power toward Prince William, who is increasingly taking control of its direction. William's plans to involve younger royals like Beatrice reflect his commitment to modernizing the institution and making it more relatable to younger generations. His approach contrasts with the monarchy's traditional hierarchy, suggesting a willingness to adapt to changing times. The clash also highlighted ongoing tensions between tradition and modernization. William's vision of a dynamic and inclusive royal family stands in stark contrast to Camilla's more traditional perspective. This tension underscores the challenges the monarchy faces in balancing its historic identity with the demands of a rapidly changing world. What makes this event even more significant is how quickly details of the disagreement leaked to the press. Within days, the public was aware of the confrontation, marking a new level of openness for the royal family. While such transparency carries risks, it could help rebuild trust in the institution, which has been damaged by recent scandals and controversies. Finally, this meeting set a precedent for how future conflicts within the family might be handled. King Charles's decision to support William sent a clear message that even senior royals are not above accountability. It showed that the monarchy is willing to prioritize unity and long-term stability over personal disagreements, a move that could strengthen its operations in the years to come.